Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sideline. Here we are, one day ahead of Thanksgiving. I'm thrilled to be here with you, sharing our lives in this basketball journey.
Family and friends, of course, and basketball, too. This game will be a great start to the holiday weekend.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Eaton. Here's Dantley. There's the screen. Clock at 4. Driving the lane. Count that bucket. Drew's got the first basket of the game for the Jazz.
Fighting for those points. Drew's someone who expects to score 20 whenever he steps on the floor.
Here's Greenwood. Screen by Corzine. Here's Greenwood. Pass to Watley. To the right side. Here's Greenwood. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing, and Corzine gets it to go.
Battling for 2 points. Dave Corzine showing some heart.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Green. Here's Bailey. Pass to Drew. And he drops it in from the low post.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Here's Watley, guarded by Green. Screen by Corzine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
We see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows through when he needs it most.
And he makes both free throws. On offense, here are the Jazz. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Green passes to Bailey. Here's Dantley. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Making a nice impact on defense at 6'11". Corzine is absolutely a shot blocking threat and a good rim protector.
Here's Watley, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Screen by Corzine. Floats one. Greenwood can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
This is how unselfish Dantley is. Ready and willing to feed his teammates.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Over to the wing. Here's Greenwood. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The shot by Corzine, no good.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Corzine. Eaton grabs the miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
It's tipped. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Holton. Greenwood the pass to Holton. Pass to Greenwood. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. Yep, it counts.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Watley. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Here's Higgins. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Holton. Clock at 6. Here's Watley. To end the drought. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dantley. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
First team foul.
Green taking his time here. Here's Dantley. 5 on the clock.
Really good job staying connected to the shooter there, not allowing an easy look.
Here's Higgins. Pass to Watley. It's deflected. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Holton. And now Utah, fast break. And Green slams it in.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice...
Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Greenwood. Corzine with it. Will it go? Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Drew, and the layup's good off the glass. Drew's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission, making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is outstanding. And high percentage looks are a great way to build a lead.
Here's Holton. Pass to Higgins. Here's Watley, guarded by Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Watley over Green, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that one looked good the moment it left his hands.
Jazz leading by 10. Here's Dantley from the high post. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Greenwood's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving in. Holton score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
What a physical drive, not letting anything slow him down.
Here's Drew, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Here's Eaton, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Eaton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here's Watley. Pass to Greenwood. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You always have to be ready to get physical and fight for your shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And just a tremendous job creating havoc defensively. Tons of turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
And he makes the first. Before last season, Clark, Moses Malone moving from Houston to the Philadelphia 76ers and winning MVP and a title with the Sixers.
How about that daily double, Kevin? I mean, MVP and an NBA title in the same season. Moses came to the Sixers as a free agent. The Sixers did have to send the Rockets some pretty extensive compensation, but, you know, that move by Moses could open up some doors.
And he gets the bucket. Drew's got 6 points.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Here's Watley. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Corzine. Here's Higgins. That's tipped. Here's Drew. He has 6. Dantley the pass to Green. Higgins grabs the board.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
Pass to Greenwood. Inside, here's Watley. Great D that time from Green. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Dantley. Outside, Green. Here's Bailey. Hits from the high post. 6 points for him. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They played solid team defense in that one. Excellent rotations and real.
Bulls trail by 13. Lester, guarded by Green. Pass to Cook. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Griffith.
An extra pass there would have put them in a much better spot.
Absolutely not the best decision.
And here's Anderson. Wilkins in the high post. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. There's Green with the 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Cook, the pass to Higgins. Back to Cook. Crops in the layup for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 11. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
To be frank about it, a lot of sloppy play in that one.
Practically giving it away. And once their opponents saw how easy it was to force turnovers, they never stopped with the pressure.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Pass to Cook. Here's Johnson. Back to Cook. Bulls moving the ball around. Lester, headed by Green. Lester, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. Jazz leading by 13. Anderson right side. Here's Griffith. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers. Green passes to Wilkins. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Thinking about catching and shooting immediately. I love the confidence and assertiveness from Griffith.
124 left here in the opening quarter. Good on the bucket.
Able to punch it inside. Nice execution offensively.
Outside, Green. Pass to Griffith. On baseline, Jay. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bulls trail by 15. Here is Cook. All sorts of time. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Clearly, he got him, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
Utah shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Right there!
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lester. That's short off the rim.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there. Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark graceful, too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
And so it's Utah, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
It's obvious the plan has been to pound that thing inside.
I love it. Basketball can be a simple game. Get the ball close in, score easy buckets. I'm not so sure he needed it, but the fadeaway does make the shot even sweeter.
Here's Eves. He has yet to score. Wilkins in the high post. Here's Griffith. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
And they pick up 2.
Heads-up play to put it back up after the board.
Jazz leading by 13. Here's Eves. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wilkins passes to Griffith. And that one's on target from the wing. Griffith has got 8 points.
Well, Griffith has worked hard to develop his accuracy, which allows him to sink these shots.
Pass to Johnson. Second chance effort. The rebound by Anderson. The Jazz shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. The shot by Dentley, no good. Bulls trail by 15. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
Wilkins. First team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz. Number 33, Tom Boswell.
Here's Holton. Pass to Johnson. Oldham. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Jazz leading by 13. Here's Griffith. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Eves passes to Wilkins. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Griffith. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This is how you capitalize in close. Griffith, superb at burying himself deep in that area.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Holton. Oldham, defended by Wilkins, and he comes up with the deuce.
I got to admit it, I'm a little biased towards the bigger guys that display that kind of shooting touch. Reminds me of my game.
Well, you had that in your game, didn't you, Clark?
Pass to Griffith. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the Bulls. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the 2nd of 6 for them. Now here's Johnson. Green inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And as we know, Clark, in the offseason, there was a sigh of relief when they reached the collective bargaining agreement.
Yeah, that can always be a bit tenuous, Kevin, when you're back and forth, no agreement in place. And now, though, there's finally revenue sharing between the players and the owners, makes them more partners in the whole scope of the big business that the NBA is. And that's actually the first plan of its kind in pro sports, and I think long overdue.
Bulls making a switch here. Cook's checked in. And he's good on the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Baseline try. Good. He hits the jump shot. Drew's got 8 points.
Good-looking jumper from Drew. The D has to respect him from there.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Shooting too many blanks in this one to stay close.
Maybe try something different. Couldn't hurt at this point.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Cook looking it over. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lester. And again, no good by Chicago.
Defensive positioning is extremely important, and he could not have played him much better.
Here's Griffith. Here's Drew, guarded by Green. A fadeaway. No good that time.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Cook. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Utah has possession. Here's Eves. No scoring in this one. Here's Griffith. Off target from the baseline. Bulls trail by 12. Here is Cook. High post Johnson. Bulls moving the ball around. Johnson the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6. Eves passes to Griffith. Here's Eves. From about 19 feet. Basket counts. Griffith has got 12.
And Griffith has his fingerprints all over this one, doing anything he wants on offense.
Outside, Green. Pass to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
For Chicago, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And Johnson drops them both.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Green up on top. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
Team foul.
Here's Drew. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Here is Cook. He's got 6. Back to Johnson. Here's Drew. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Drew's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you attack, hold nothing back. There's no room for self-doubt or hesitation.
Pass to Johnson. Knocked away. Here is Cook. Now Johnson. Guarded by Green. 7-foot shot. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Cook. 6 points for Johnson.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Here's Drew. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers.
And he really controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Substitution on the court.
Bulls trail by 12. Here's Watley. Pass to Greenwood. Screen by Corzine. He takes it in, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Pass to Watley. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And it's Utah with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There he goes, Dr. Duncanstein taking flight. Darrell Griffith going way upstairs.
Watley passes to Greenwood. Pass to Holton. Here's Higgins. Out to the wing. Here's Greenwood. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Green passes to Griffith. Back to Green. To the inside. Here's Watley to the paint. Here's Higgins. It's hauled in by Griffith. Jazz leading by 14. Pass to Green. Here's Griffith. Here's Eaton. Corzine defending. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 to shoot. Green inside the three-point line. Greenwood grabs the board. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Watley out left to the wing. Pass to Greenwood. Inside. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Out to the right wing. Here's Eaton to the wing on the left. Here's Griffith. And he can't jam it through.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Utah foul. Green. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Pass to Holton. To the left wing. Here's Higgins. Pocket 6. And it's blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Jazz leading by 12. Utah calls timeout.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
And his guys know that. It's all about setting the team up for success.
.157 left in the first half of basketball. Bailey passes to Green. Here's Drew. Here's Griffith. He's got 14. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Green. Good on the 13-footer. Green's got 6.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Here's Greenwood. Down low. Here's Corzine. A rebound by the Jazz. Eaton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Griffith. Green passes to Bailey. Here's Griffith. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Griffith has got 10 points in the quarter.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Watley passes to Higgins. Bulls moving the ball around. Fires it up. Watley, good. He's got 6.
Assisted by Rod Higgins.
30 seconds left here in the second. Here's Drew. He's got 10. Outside, Green.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Greenwood. Lets the 3 fly. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Utah, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Watley. Pass to Corzine. The jump hook. The rebound by Dantley. Utah leading by 14. Here's Drew. The 15-footer. Higgins grabs the board.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage lead.
Here's Greenwood. Pass to Holton. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Corzine. Here's Watley. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Dantley. Picked off in midair. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. The layup missed. Pass to Green. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Utah. 4th in the conference. An excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. Bulls trail by 14. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Greenwood the pass to Holton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Corzine. Here's Watley. And the Bulls with another miss. Jazz leading by 14. Here's Dantley. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Perhaps the best part of Dantley's game, he forces contact. Gets loads of free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Utah, Dantley. One shot.
One shot.
And Dantley is such a dangerous scorer. A skilled wingman who doesn't lack confidence attacking defenses.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Greenwood. Fade away. Higgins. That's good.
Room to fire from mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
Utah leading by 15. Outside, Green. Here's Dantley. Tries it from 19. Here's Eaton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Eaton's got 6.
You know, you can't afford to get beat up on the offensive glass like they are right now.
Not when you're behind like this. They got to get more physical on the boards if they want to come back.
Here's Greenwood to the inside. Here's Corzine. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Watley. Kept alive. Here's Greenwood. Screen by Corzine. Greenwood the pass to Holton. Bulls moving the ball around. Tries again. Rebound, Utah.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, Green. Pass to Eaton. Here's Drew, 16 feet away, and he can't bank that one in. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Here's Greenwood. Screen by Corzine. Greenwood the pass to Corzine. Here's Holton. And it's Utah with the rebound. Eaton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Drew. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Because Drew is so aggressive and physical when he's got the ball, it's hard for the defense to defend him without fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
No matter what the scenario, Drew finds a way to get things done.
He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 18. Pass to Greenwood. And it's blocked. Here's Drew. 11 points in the game. Now Green. Here's Bailey. Here's Dantley. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Dantley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A scoring guard, Dantley figures out ways to put up numbers.
Watley passes to Holton. Pass to Greenwood. To the middle to end the cold streak. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
They kick it out to Green. Drew passes to Dantley. Here's Green. Greenwood grabs the board. Bulls trail by 20. Here's Higgins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What focus from him right there. Not allowing the hit to throw him off.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Utah.
You have to like what we've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Jazz leading by 17. Green, the pass to Dantley. Here's Eaton. Pass to Dantley. 16 feet away. That misses off the backboard.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Green, the pass to Griffin. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Watley. He's got 6. Pass to Corzine. To the wing right side. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Higgins. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Griffith. And it's good off the back rim and in. Griffith has got 4 points in the quarter.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Here's Greenwood, and the shot goes in. Greenwood's got 5.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Pass to Dantley. Here's Griffith. A rebound by Corzine. Bulls trail by 19. Bolton passes to Higgins. Here's Watley, guarded by Green. Screen by Corzine. Here's Greenwood. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
At the line for the Bulls, Greenwood taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And here is Green. He has 6. Pass to Anderson. Here's Drew. Here's Wilkins. The 19-footer is on the money. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Great vision by Drew. Saw a teammate with a great look. Found him.
Over to the left wing. Here's Johnson. Good D by Anderson. Utah leading by 19. Drew passes to Green. And here's Anderson. Here's Griffith. He's got 20.
Utah foul. Anderson. That's his first personal foul.
And Utah making a change here. Hanson's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Green's checked in. Bulls trail by 19. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. Here we go. 1-on-1. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 8 points.
Sticking to the basics. Hey, the fundamentals never go out of style. No reason to risk the fast break on a showboat shot.
Absolutely agree. Just take those easy points when you can get them.
Johnson with a screen on Green. Lester, guarded by Green. Wilkins pulls it in. Jazz leading by 21. 1:56 left in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Griffith. Drills the baseline jumper. Griffith has got 6 here in this quarter.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Johnson, double team. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Can they get it? The rebound by Anderson. For Utah, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Wilkins dishes to Green. Here's Griffith. 22 points for him. Doesn't go that time. Great tee that time from Green. 54 seconds left in the third. Lester, guarded by Green. To the inside. Here's Higgins. Rebound, Utah. Wilkins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hansen. He's guarded by Johnson. It's stolen by Green. Johnson, the pass to Higgins. Lester lays it up off the glass.
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
Here's Griffith. Down low. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Wow, throwing it down with some real force.
Yeah, big two-handed flush.
2 is better than 1.
The defense knew better than to mess with him on that one.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Jazz running away with this one. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Eves. The past few years, Clark, the dominant big man in the league has been Moses Malone. And he's coming off his second consecutive MVP season.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. And that says it all. Back-to-back MVP awards. Come on now. I think he's one of the toughest, most durable, intimidating, glass-eating centers to really ever play the game.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. It's stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Dantley. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Good job by Dantley hustling in transition. Able to get there for the finish.
Pass to Johnson. Fades back. It's good. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Eves passes to Dantley. Wilkins up top. Here's Griffith. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got his 3rd assist on the night. The NBA has expanded this season's playoffs, Mike, from 6 to 8 teams per conference, and no more first-round buys.
And I like the change. No free passes. You have to earn your spot in the conference semifinals. More playoff basketball is always a good thing, guys.
Agreed.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. It's checked in for the Jazz. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Eves. Pass to Dantley. Baseline J on the way. Nice jump shot. Good.
This epitomizes the confidence that Dantley has. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to on whoever he's being defended by.
Now, here's Johnson. They get it back. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Clark passes to Green. Down low. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
Here's Eves. Pass to Wilkins. Over to the left wing. Pocket 6. Here's Dantley. Covered by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Aldo. Taking
Take a
2
break.
shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Drew's checked in for Barrett. He doesn't get the second one. Jazz leading by 23. With the drive, Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first personal foul.
Terrific work by Daryl Griffith that time. In full control on offense and drawing the foul.
Griffith taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Some know Dow Griffith by the name Dr. Duncanstein, a tribute to his tremendous acrobatic abilities that let him cause havoc up around the rim.
And the second free throw, good. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Greenwood. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. Buries the jump shot.
Good work from mid-range. I like seeing him look to score from there.
Jazz leading by 22. Here's Eves. Pass to Drew. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. The shot from 20 feet away. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Greenwood. Fades away. A rebound by the Jazz. Drew's got his 4th rebound in this one. Eves passes to Dantley. Here's Drew. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
I love how he didn't panic when he was double-teamed. Good at surveying the defense and passing out of it.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Here's Cook. Releases from the wing and drills it.
You got to have a lot of confidence to take and make a contested jumper like that.
Here's Eves. Pass to Griffith. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Griffith has got 27 points.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Here is Cook. Wide open. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Griffith passes to Eves. Pass to Dantley. From the wing. With the clock winding down, and Wilkins slams it in.
Get this man the ball anywhere near the rim. He knows what to do.
Here is Cook. Johnson the screen. Pass to Greenwood. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
For Utah, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Green, the pass to Eaton. Here's Drew. And he recovers it. Pass to Green. Here's Griffith. Out to the right wing. Dantley, the pass to Green. Shot clock at 2. Into the lane. Here's another rebound. And Eaton gets it to go.
Fighting to keep the play going. Grabbing the board and sending it right back.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Here's Greenwood. Pass to Higgins. Out to the right wing, trying to end the drought. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Jazz have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Griffith passes to Green. Here's Drew. Here's Dantley. It's rebounded by Holton. Bulls shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And now Utah, fast break. Shots good by Green.
Passing isn't a focus of Dantley's game, but he spots an open man and quickly gets him the ball.
The Bulls shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Watley passes to Holton. To the inside. It's picked off. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Dantley. Sinks that one from the post. Dantley's got 6 here in this quarter.
You look at Dantley, he's 6'5". You expect him to be a jump shooter, but Adrian rather take it down low.
To the right side. Screen by Corzine. Here's Greenwood. To stop the run. Offensive rebound. Here's Corzine. Watley passes to Corzine. It's blocked. Now Green. Pass to Griffith. Here's Eaton. Corzine defending. Here's Dantley. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Dantley's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Here's Greenwood. to Holton. And here's Corzine. Here's Watley. Great D that time from Green.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working.
You can see the frustration is mounting, and because of this, their offense has been sputtering.
Jazz passing it around. Rebounded by Corzine. Corzine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Rod Higgins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:41 left to play here in the 4th. Eves passes to Anderson. Rogan's in the high post. To the wing on the left. Here's Griffith. 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Jazz.
This one was never really in doubt, Mike. They stayed firmly in control of the game throughout.
A total success story. I agree. Things were just clicking for them out there.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. Eves passes to Wilkins, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
Over to the wing. Screen by Corzine. Here's Greenwood. Pass to Watley with the shot. And the Bulls with another miss.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
Here's Eves. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Well, Clark, they put on a show for this home crowd, playing with a lot of precision and just having their way out there at the end.
Yeah, this place was buzzing, on fire. The energy was overwhelming, fun to watch, but not so much fun for their opponents.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.